you had success at Ottawa Hills, and then you come to Perrysburg. Did that success directly translate, or did you find having to even adapt a little bit more between the boys of Ottawa Hills and the ladies in Perrysburg?
I think the beautiful thing on both communities, they have a good feeder system, so Ottawa Hills, I probably would have stayed a little bit longer, but the need of a coach over there at Perrysburg, and my wife, my family, we are from Perrysburg, and I had little kids. She said, hey, if you go to Perrysburg, you're okay. Ottawa Hills, you come late from the bus rides and so forth. But talking soccer, I think that I took some of the good things that I learned from McElroy and from success at Ottawa Hills, and yes, translated to the girls. I think the beautiful thing is that I want the kids to understand that there's you're better than just good enough. You could be great. So I translate my coaching, the passion that I have, and they see that, and I want them to get the best out of each and every one of them.
And you've had teams that have been great. You've been part of state championship teams. Is it difficult to, once you climb that mountain, to climb the mountain a second or a third time?
Yes, I think one of the things that I love about my job is that it is easy to coach great players, and it is a little bit more challenging to coach good players. And fortunately, I have had a lot of great players coming up, and there have been some years that, like I said, we lose our scorer. Christina DeMarco was gone, Addie Graham's gone. So we have to figure out ways to with the kids that are coming through the system, to fit them into the program. And those are the challenging times. I really always set up at the beginning of the year 2 personal goals for each player and 2 team goals. And they always wanted to win the NLL and to make a big run in the tournament. And sometimes, in the cases of 2012, they actually wanted to win state champ. So I think I try to embrace their goals, the individual goals and team goals, and lead them. Like right now, we're gonna play Anthony Wayne, and it's going to be very difficult because it's the very first game of the year, and that can tell you, normally if you win against Anthony Wayne, then you will go to the NLL, but now we have Northview's getting better. Right. There's a lot of great teams in the NLL, so it's not a given anymore.
How much does that competition in the NLL improve each of those schools?
I think it's awesome. I think that the one thing that I, from the time from Rich Bergen and Lori Williams, they always want their teams to compete against the best in Ohio. So actually Bergen used to take them also to, in Labor Day weekend, they still go to Indiana and compete against some of those schools. But we play Strongsville, we play Magnificat, we play some of the teams for Loveland down south. So we try to keep ourselves at the level of everybody else in Ohio. Northwest Ohio soccer had always been an ugly duckling until we won in 2012, our first Northwest Ohio girls, state champions. And as a matter of fact, we're the only undefeated team, to get that level, and we're very proud of that.
Speaking of Northwest Ohio soccer, have you seen improvement from the grassroots level? Has that filtered up to the varsity level?
Totally. I think the girls soccer and also boys soccer, pace setter, the GTFC Impact, the Celtics, they have put, Northwest Ohio on a competitive map. We have had, Celtics on the boys side nationally, competing, the same as pace setter on the girls side, and a lot of regional competition through GTFC and so forth. And I see the kids starting to play younger and younger in a more structural way. So yes, the fundamentals are better. So when they come to the high school, you don't have to spend a lot of time in polishing foot skills. You're spending more time in tactical ways.